Good morning, dear students. Yesterday I taught you about pinhole camera. And I taught you activity 2, construction of a pinhole camera, how to construct a pinhole camera. And today we will discuss about the how is image formed in a pinhole camera. How is image formed in a pinhole camera? We know that all the rays which starts from a luminous point, what is the luminous bodies? All bodies which emit light energy by themselves are called the luminous bodies. So that all the rays which start from a luminous point travel in all directions in straight lines. Let us take two such points P and Q. Here P and Q. This is the P and Q, and two such points P and Q. In this diagram P and Q you will take, and then that is the tip of the flame and base of the candle. That is point P and Q. You can see in the diagram. This is point P, this is point Q. This is the tip of the flame and this is the base of the candle. And ray of light which start from point P along PH. You can see that this is the point P and it along with PH will pass through the pinhole. This is the pinhole camera and it will pass through the pinhole and hence meet the screen at P1, and it will meet the screen, that is the P1. And similarly a ray of light which starts from point Q, it meet QH along and it may pass through the pinhole camera and hence meet the screen Q1. And much the same way the rays starting in the point P and Q will meet the screen in between the point P1, and the Q1. This is P1, this is the Q1, and thus P1 Q1 is the inverted image. P1 you can see in the diagram and Q1 is the inverted image of the candle PQ. This is the, so inverted image is formed. This is the P1 Q1 is the inverted image of burning candle is formed. So like this image formed in the pinhole camera. And why are the surface of a pinhole camera blackened? Why it is blackened? A black surface can absorb light rays. And thus if any extra light enters the camera from the side B, from the side B, if any extra light enters the camera, then it gets absorbed and this helps us to see the image clearly. And if we do not paint the side black, the image may appear faint or sometimes may not be visible. And what are the characteristics of the image which one is formed in the pinhole camera? First, it is inverted. Because inverted image is formed, you can see that image is formed in the pinhole camera is inverted, as you can see in the diagram. This diagram is inverted image of the burning candle, and it is upside down as the compared to the object. And second one is the image is diminished, means small in size. Image is diminished. This is the this you can see that it is in comparison to this object, what is image is formed in the pinhole camera, it is diminished, small, and the details of the object such as color, size, etc. are clear in the image. And what is the color, what is the size, etc. are clear in the image. So this is the characteristics of the image formed in the pinhole camera. What is the characteristics? Image is inverted as you can see in the diagram, and it is diminished in size, and color, size, etc. are clear in the image. And what changes takes place in the image of pinhole camera? When tissue paper screen is moved towards pinhole, moved away from pinhole, image will remain inverted, and image will remain inverted however it will become smaller in size, always smaller than the object and somewhat more bright. An image will remain inverted, however it will become bigger in size, always smaller than the object and somewhat less bright. As you know that image is inverted and it becomes bigger in size, always bigger in size means always smaller than the object and somewhat less bright. It is smaller than the object, and it is image will remain inverted, however it will become smaller in size. And now come to the what changes takes place in the image if pinhole becomes bigger. What changes will come in the image if the pinhole camera is bigger? More than one ray from a given point in an object will enter the pinhole. From the one ray from a given point in an object will enter the pinhole camera, and this will result in the formation of two or more images and overlapping on each other. If bigger in size, then it will form 2 or 3 images and it is overlapping on each other. So this on the whole forms a diffused or blurred image of the object. If size of the pinhole camera is bigger, then a image is formed, that is the overlapping, and the whole forms a diffuse or blurred image of the object is formed. How to see solar eclipse with a pinhole camera? How you will see the solar eclipse with a pinhole camera? Causes: never see the sun directly or during solar eclipse. During solar eclipse you can't see sun directly, or during solar eclipse it is very harmful for the eyes and it can cause the blindness. The time at which solar eclipse is going to take place is widely advertised in media. If time at which solar eclipse is going to takes place is widely, it is before 2 or 3 days, it is advertised in media, and just 15 minutes before the start of the solar eclipse, fix your pinhole camera in the direction of the sun. Before 15 minutes you can fix your camera in the direction of the sun, and cover it with black cloth, and then you have to cover it with black cloth and lifting the black cloth from the side screen, and from the side screen you can lift the black cloth, and after that you will obtain the image of the sun, and it will be a bright circular spot on the screen, and you will see that a bright circular spot on the screen. And watch this image when solar eclipse start, you will notice that circular image of the sun becomes crescent, less bright, and then disappears, and it again reappears as crescent and gradually grows in size and finally becomes bright circular spot. So like this you can see the solar eclipse in the pinhole camera. Pinhole camera in nature. Pinhole camera in nature, you can see when a tree is covered with a large number of leaves, you can see that when a tree is covered with a large number of leaves, then sometimes a very small gap of the size of the pinhole is formed within 2 leaves. Pinhole images of the sun under a tree. This is the pinhole cameras, just like pinhole cameras, and images formed in the sea under a pinhole images of the sun under a tree you can see in the diagram. This is the image of the pinhole images, and thus a large number of natural pinholes are formed by the overlapping leaves. When the sunlight passes through these pinholes, each pinhole forms the image of the sun, and these multiple images of the sun overlap to form oval patches of the light in the shadows of the tree. And what are shadows? When you will see a dark patch following you when you walk in the sun, this dark patch is called your shadow. Let us perform the following activities to find out why is this shadow formed. Choose at least 2 or 3 friends of yours to perform the set of the following activities. In bright sunshine, select a piece of flat dry land away from the trees or buildings. Do you see any other shadow except your own and of your friend? Certainly you see the shadow of your friends as well as your own shadow. Why do we see these shadows? It is because our body is opaque and the rays of the sun cannot pass through it, and hence a dark patch or outline is found behind the body, which we call shadow, and it is formed behind the object. And 3 things are needed for the formation of a shadow: object, source of light, and object, source of light, and surface. 3 things are needed for the formation of a shadow, that is the source of light and object and the surface. From the above discussion, following conclusion can be drawn for the formation of a shadow. There must be a source of light, so that I told you 3 things are needed for the formation of shadow, that is the source of light, and must be a opaque body to obstruct the light. And is there anything else required for the formation of shadow? Let us perform the following activity. This activity should be carried out at night with 2 or more friends of yours. Also take a torch and a large sheet of cardboard. Ask one of your friend to stand in the dark and hold the torch close to your ground and shine it upward on the face of your friend. Try to find out if any shadow is formed. You will notice that no shadow is formed in spite of the fact that there is a source of light as well as opaque body. And now ask your second friend to hold the cardboard behind. Halla nahi machana. So this is the, you can see that this solid opaque substances which receives shadow is called the screen, and you can see in the diagram. So till here you will take revision. What I studied, what I taught you, that one also you will take revision.